so dang chi je zhao ba ben jie len zhou jie zhen le zang bo dong gen zhi be bar den zhen zhong de lo zhou re ji jie jia ji jie nie ma bei me jiang zhen dang ji jie jiang zhen ma ha men zhen zhen den ben zi jin jin yin nor we dang zhen jian za we la ma ya zi la nian ni song den gar jian bar jie ser chong den e zhou zo war zin ji lo sam dun ji yin ge min zhu yu ne Nghe đôn chỉ cơ giả sa rạp dân đề Sẽ mà ra chế hòa yin chế bản mà dù Để chiến đạo bế xin cho trụ bà ra dù Next is taking refuge. Namo to the Guru who embodies all Sugatas and has the nature of the three jivas. I and all sentient beings of the six realms take refuge under enlightenment's reach. Namo to the Guru who embodies all Sugatas and has the nature of the three jivas. I and all sentient beings of the six realms taking refuge under enlightenment's reach. Namo Lama Dejen Debega Gongjo Somje Rang Yin La Da Da Zhou Zhou Sim Jin Na Sanjo Bar De Jab Zen Je. Having given rise to bodhicitta and accomplished the awakening Lama for the sake of all beings, I vow to free all beings of the six realms by performing activity to fulfill beings' needs. Having given rise to bodhicitta and accomplished the waking Lama for the sake of all beings, I vow to free all beings of the six realms by performing activity to fulfill beings' needs. Sem jian zhou wa gen dong de Lama san jie zhom ne ne gang la gang de zhen le jie zhou zhou zha wa ra dam jia wo. Guru, Yadam, and your example of deities, please come here and be seated on this throne of lotus sun and moon. I humbly bow with body, speech, and mind, and rendering altar, inner, and sacred offerings. All impaired and broken vows, evil deeds, and obscurations, I lay bare and openly confess. I rejoice in the accomplishment of sacred mantra. Please turn the way of the sacred mantra Dharma that ravens and release, and do not pass into parinirvana, but continue to remain for all other aims. I dedicate the essence for the sake of sentient beings. May they realize the sublime elemental truth. Go back to Tibetan. The seven pure action. Lama yada la zo ye, nye dai pe me din la yo. Leng a yu song ke san ser, se na san som je ye re pan bor. Nyam cha de zhen dor yin ya, sang a zhou la je ye rang. Men zhou sang a jing go go, nyang e men da yin dong yo. 念波sem见东生我， Yanda dorje don do yo. Om ben gane da zhe da hong be om so ba wa shi da sarva dharma so ba wa shi da ham. From the within the state of emptiness, arise Om, which become aware and expansive, jiva vessel, within it Om a home, dissolve and emanated and hindering dharma, endowed with energy to bring forth externally bliss, emerge becoming as vast as riches of space. Tombe ngang le om le song we Rinpoche no yang shen ya che we nang ong a hong shio a le song we dorman dang shen to ba me sa ba me be de wa che para jin chi ne be nam gen da dan nyam ba re jo ong a hong am a ga ro mo ga Sarva Dharmana Adende Ben Adude Om A Hong Be So Om A Hong Om Aga Romogan Sarva Dharmana Adende Ben Adude Om A Hong Be So Om Aga Romogan Sarva Dharmana Adende Ben Adude Om A Hong Be So Ha Homage to Tathagata Rinchimang. Homage to Tathagata Zungzi Tamba. Homage to Tathagata Kenjamper. Homage to Tathagata Jimban Tarchin Tar Yons Tarwa. Jomde Tejin Shipa Rinchi Mangla Zanse Lo. Tejin Shipa Zungzi Tamba La Zanse Lo. Tejin Shipa Kenjamne La Zanse Lo. Tejin Shipa Jikpa Damje Da Yongse Charwa La Zanse Lo. We do the English first. Hong, all hindrance obstructing the siddhis in the mandala of the three roots. Take this offering and giving torma and do not stay here but go to another place. So then that section is we do the Tibetan with drum together. Drum. Hong za wa som je jing kor de nge do par chu si be ge che jin torman de je la nen de man do yin de Zombane, zombane, hong bei, hong drahana, drahana, hong bei, hong drahana, bayan, drahana, baya, hong bei, hong anaya, ho. Banga Vimbya Ranzaya Hong Be. We have to do this 3 times, this mantra. Om Sambane Sambane Hong Hong Bei. Om Dahana Dahana Hong Hong Bei. Om Dahana Baya Dahana Baya Hong Hong Bei. Om Anaya Ho Banga Vimbiya Ranzaya Hong Hong Bei. Om Sambane Sambane Hong Hong Bei. Om Dahana Dahana Hong Hong Bei. Dahana Baya Hong Hong Bei. Anaya Ho Banga Biaranzaya Hong Bei. So no establishing the boundaries. Hong. I am the first precious Lord of primordial continued nature. The boundaries are set by mere and wrathful ones, feeling the scar and the play of the female wrathful ones who subdued hindrance. No one shall transcend in the boundaries. Go back to Tibetan. The establishing the boundaries with the drum together. Hong ane yene ngange cho. Samju cho we nam ga gang. Gendor cho me ron sam le. Se yang da war ma zi je. Om ben za ma ha zho da ra cha So the offerings. Rang ka Om benza argam ahong. Om benza pading ahong. Om benza pipi ahong. Om benza dipam ahong. Om benza aloge ahong. Om benza nevede ahong. Om benza Gende ahong. Om benza nevede ahong. Om benza shabda ahong. This one has a ding ding. Twice. Two times. We're using the first time these symbols here. We have already long time ago. Om ahong sarva pinza amrita hong ra. Om ahong sarva pinza amrita hong ra. Om ahong sarva pinza amrita hong ra. Om ahong Maharaktan zola medala hong ra. Om ahong Maharaktan zola medala hong ra. Om ahong Maharaktan zola medala hong ra. Om ahong Mahambalinda hong ra. Om ahong Mahambalinda hong ra. Om A Hom Maham Ba Ling Da Hong Re Ra. So Lona, open this, the covers, in this next to the Torma, me and the Rakta. That's, yeah, open. Yeah, like that. Thank you. So now, here is a Gamara and anything music you can use, whatever you have, beers, music. For the shower or blessing. Hong, emanating myriad forms from the continuous Dharma-Dharma nature, naturally appeared the Lama, Yadam, Dakinis, and Okshin of all bound ones. Kindly consider your spiritual pledge and send down great resplendence. Tibetan, with a dum together, dum. This dum is very slowly. Om Ji Ngang Le De Ma Ru Rang Ze Lama Ye Dong Dong Kan Ro Dom Jin Jam Zi So Do Dan Zi Go Sin Jin Om Benzan Guru Devan Ragane Samayan Jan Adijaya Next is called the main body of the practice, including the three samadhi. Okay, so that's it. I'm using the different pages, so that's why I'm telling you the topic. Visualization of the rise stage is as follows. This is the main visualization meditation. So same the Pema Sambhava image where you have, and this all information is coming to visualization. first visualizing the outer universal transform to Pema Sambhava mandala, and then house is transformed into Pema Sambhava palace. Then we visualize ourselves as Pema Sambhava. So that's prayer, this visualization. Home, home, within the continuous nature in which all phenomena are void and without a reference point, I bring forth kindness, compassion, and love for all wayfaring beings. From the casual syllable Shi, Rice, Yi, Yam, Ram, Bam, Lam, and Som, which respectively transform into space, wind, fire, water, earth, and the spirit mountain made of precious jewels. At its care is a metallic lotus, in the center of which is a cross Vajra. At the hang of the Vajra is a dome, which transforms into a precious and measurable palace, adorned with all characteristics like river flows from it. Within the surrounding protection sphere, upon a multicolored lotus sun and the moon, is my own awareness in the form of the casual syllable Shi. It transforms into myself, appearing as the lotus born, white with a tinge of red, possessing the youthful splendor of a boy. My right hand holds a Vajra at the heart. The left one, placed in an equal pose below the navel, holds a scorecard filled with nectar. My head is adorned with a lotus, that is a vulture's feather, slicking trip, and a mirror emanating rays of light. I am robed in a brocade cloth, red slicking Dharma robes, and a blue gown, whereas guarding ornaments and adorned my ears, hands, feet, neck, and waist. I am majestically posed in the Vajra position, with a treading held in the crook of my left arm. I am surrounded by a house of taunting tsars, four-classed eight manifestation of Guru Rinpoche, spiritual heroes, scar dancers, servants, and Dharma gardens, and haunted spirits gathering like rain clouds in the sky. From the body, speech, and mind of the deity, visualize the way light shines forth and reveals the Lama, who is the embodiment of the three roots. The come from the spring continue of Kemara in the southwest. The Lama then dissolve into me. So now we do the Tibetan with the drum together. With the drum. Hong Jun Na Mi Mi Dong Beng Ang Ro La Zam Da Nin Ze Gong Je Ye Ye Ge Shi Le Ne E Yang Ran Wang Lam Zong Le Nam Ga Long Me Je Se Ding Ren Jin Le Do Re Rab Je De War Na Zo Be Me We Na Zo Dor Ji De War Re Zhong Le Ren Jin Yar Ye Gang Sin Ye Gen De Wo Zer Bar Song Win Ko Lo Ko We Nang Na Zo Be Ma Nye De Deng Ra Re Je Ye Re Ye Ne Yonjora danye pe manjong kamar sipe lanzo jin saye dorje dogaradu yomba dewo nyam yaden dongjin derze ganwa nam wala beje gododang tarana melon wezorjo sawo berdang damarji chige pongjin tenganap nian sa yang gergeso serje jenja na zonzi dorje jerong jin zor yo chen kong yong de ze som zhen kor de tong chen ri ye dang chen jie ba wong kan zhuo dang gen dang ga song zhi ba jie char jin zhi ba da ve sar de da sa rue la nam jie gu song to le wen zhi be lo nang a ya lin jiao ni zao song la ma jin dang de invitation. Home in the northwest border of Odhyana, in the falling heart of a lotus, you attain the marvelous, most excellent accomplishment renowned as the lotus born. You are surrounded by a retinue of male and female ska dancers, as a practice following in your footsteps. I pray you will come here to bestow you blessing Vajra Samadhi. Oh, Tibetan with Dham together. Orje yorje no zang zang pe ma ge zar dong bo la yam zen jo ge nge zhom ni pe ma jong ne xie se cha kor de ba wong kan zhi kor qi jie ji se da lo ser xin jie lo ser xie se ser ben zar sa ma sa ma the everything will come. Next, request to remain in the paying homage. Home, please remain in this delightful seat in the center of this resplendent and wondrous place. Emanating bodies equal to the number of atoms in the world, we pay homage to with faith, body, speech, and mind. Samaya tita ling, ati piho tati saho. Next one, home. I offer water to drink, water to bath the feet, flower, incense, oil lamps, incense water, food, and music such as that of dance and concerts. I offer spring medicine of a root and 8,000 subsidiary ingredients rakta, form of causes and conditions, and unbundled dharma. The Yab Yom union is great bliss, symbolizing the absolute truth, inner bliss and emptiness. Please accept these wondrous offerings. So go back to Tibetan. Requesting reminder and paying homage. So with the drum together. Ho yar ye je den zebe we jebe den la yo so da ja go som da wa ye der nye le zhe sa je wo samaya de ta le a de bo ta de za ho ho che yun sha se me do be mar me zhe dan xia ze dan nga dong ro mon chu ba bo zao jie dong jia ren min jian jiu jie jian jia rui ra da dang ba len jian den chu ba bo ya yun yun jiu gab den jiu ni dong de dong lin jie ji mi zong chu ba yi se so argam pa ding pi pe di pe aloke gende nevede shabda pinsa amrata maharaja mahabalenda khaye ananda dhamma mahatma punjaho. Press, English. Ho, homage and press to the Guru's body, appearing yet void, void yet appearing. Ah, homage and press to Guru's speech, heard yet void, void yet heard. Home, home. Homage press to the Guru's mind, void yet clear, clear yet void. Praise to you who is endowed with the infinite attributes and trains beings with enlightened deeds. Tibetan, praise to, praise. Om Nam Yen Dong La Dong Yen Nam La Me Ge La San Zara Do A Ra Yen Dong La Dong Yen Ra La Me Song La San Zara Do Hong Dong Yen Sa La Sar Yen Dong La Me Do La San Zara Do Yong Den Da Ye Nga Wa Jo 天连着王的老弟。All appearance are the Guru's form, from order existing, how incredible. All songs are Guru's speech, indivisible wing, and the mantra is the sound of nada. All thoughts are the Guru's mind, originally pure within promoter Dharmakaya. The belief for the universe reclaim the natural songs of the mantra. By sending all the rest of light, the purpose of transcending beings accomplished. By gathering it back, it merges with this space of the mother. Visualize and practice until clarity is achieved. Do not stop until accomplishment is attained. Tibetan. This one no need dumb, no dumb. Exhortation of magic sentence. Om Nam Je La Me Go Do Ni Zhi Ba La La Zha Wa Dong Je La Me Zong Long Ye Me Na Di Yang Zhen Do Tam Je La Me Do Ye Ni Ji Ge Ga Ni Da Dong Song Zai Jie Ran Zha Zhou Te Ben Zhou Wei Dong Zai Zhen Ne Ne Yom Je Ga Lan Je Ma Za Bar De Ji Jen Gong Ma Zhe Bar De Me Dang O Om Ben Zang Guru Ben Mai Si De Hong 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 Ben Zang Guru Ben Mai Si De Hong Ben Mai Si De Hong 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 Ben Zang Guru Ben Mai Si De Om Ben Zang Guru Ben Mai Si De Hong Om Ben Zang Guru Ben Mai Si De Hong Mai Si De Hong Om Ben Zang Guru Ben Mai Si De Hong Om Aum Benza Guru Bemai Siddhi Om Aum Benza Guru Bemai Siddhi Om Aum Benza Guru Bemai Siddhi Om Om 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 Ahom Benzang Guru Bema Sede 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 Hong 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 Ahom Benzang Guru Bema Om Ahom Benzang Guru Bema Sede Hong Ahom Benzang Guru Bema Sede Hong Ahom Benzang Guru Bema Sede Hong Benzang Guru Bema Sede Hong Ahom 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 Bema Sede Hong Ahom Benzang Guru 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 Bema Sede Om Ahom Benzang Guru Bema Sede Hong Ahom Benzang Guru Bema Sede Hong Ahom Benzang Guru Bema Sede Hong Ahom Benzang Guru Bema Om Ahom Benzang Guru Bema Sede Hong Ahom Benzang Guru Bema Sede Hong Ahom Benzang Guru Bema Sede Hong Ahom Benzang Bema Sede Hong Ahom Benzang Guru Bema Sede Hong Ahom Benzang Guru Bema Sede Hong Om Ahom Benzang Guru Bema Sede Hong Ahom Benzang Guru Bema Om Ahom Benzang Guru Bema Sede Hong Ahom Benzang Guru Bema Sede Hong Ahom Benzang Guru Bema Om Ahom Benzang Guru Bema Sede Hong Ahom Benzang Guru Bema Sede Hong Ahom Benzang Guru Bema Om Ahom Benzang Guru Bema Sede Hong. So we're chanting here mantra. I think you guys are chanting very quietly. I don't have to say chanting mentally. Only my voice I can hear, nobody's voice. Very quiet, everyone. How come? I say very quiet, making lots noises. So we chant mantra, sing, everyone very quiet. Okay. So here we can do some teachings with mantra chanting. Mantra no is chanting silently. You doing right, know what are you doing. Okay. So teaching is, I think it's followed by first caution is better. Like you caution and I can share teaching, and then like we can answer is best way to sometimes follow the teaching. So here you are here, and in the Zoom anyone can ask question, so we can answer and teaching with answer together. So anyone questions from the Zoom and here?
Can you explain the 5 wisdom dakinis that we keep talking about?
What?
You talked about the 5 dakinis last night in the empowerment.
5 female Buddhas.
5 female Buddhas.
Who are they?
Who are they?
Whoa. 5 female Buddhas. Where they are?
And who are they?
Saring sisters? Or?
No. Then. Okay, so 5 female Buddha, and then Lameng want to say ask question something. What are your questions?
Khenpo, today your teaching, you said that when we practice, if we are Dharma practitioner, and when something affects us, and then we practice it. But I feel that there's different stage. Like recently, I have something affect me very badly, and I was angry, and someone was yelling at me. I was bitten by a cat, and I was really, really upset. I went to see the doctor. And the doctor asked me to report whose cat is it. So I write down everything. And the owner come home and blame me. So I just thought, are you wanting me to lie about it? But I really bitten by a cat, and I had to get shot of the antibiotic and all those things, but not rabies shot because it's a house cat. And I get really angry. But then after, like, I was talking to Debbie, and then I was feeling better. And after the morning chanting, actually, I immediately feel that I can let it go. And I feel I can let it go, not from deep inside to observe, but just my heart just like, I will let go, because just think about the suffering this world, the skeleton baby and everything was so big by bitten by a cat. It's painful, but it's relatively speaking, it's not big deal. And so I let go. After I let go, I feel really free. I was not angry with that person. And it's very interesting. When I was not angry with that person, she sent me a message. And so I apologized, and she apologized. And so it was okay. And to me, sometimes when I encounter really negative emotion, I can find a quiet place and breathing in and breathing out and observe my emotion. And sometimes inside come up. When inside come up, I can let go. But this time, I didn't even have inside. I just like, after the morning practice, I just let go. And I just felt that sometimes the process is more complicated than we just say that if we are a Dharma practitioner, we will not have problem. I believe no matter what Dharma practitioner is, when they encounter difficulty, they still will have problem, but they might be able during the practice to let go their negative emotion. But if you practice more, then you let go more. And to me, it's just like talking with Debbie, and then was after the chanting, I just feel, well, what's so big deal bitten by a cat? And I'm not going to die because she had no baby. And many people are dying in this world. What's so big deal about it? So I just let go. So I just want to ask, is there a ground and cause? And then gradually, I believe every practitioner will face everyday's world, have many difficulty. But sometimes it's easier to let go, but through the practice, it's more and more easy to let go. And I was really surprised just by talking to Debbie and just by listening to the chanting, I just naturally let go. So I was really happy. I didn't even have to go to a quiet place, watch my in-breath, watch my out-breath, and waiting for the inside to come up. It just let go. And I didn't even make myself let go. I didn't say I have to let go. I didn't. I just like naturally let go. So I just wonder, if this practice have many pauses at the beginning, I believe even Gachet number 10 get bitten by a cat, he will be not happy about it. And he still have to go to see doctor and everything. But maybe he let go much faster than I am. But I really feel that that's a process. Is it true, Khenpo?
I think so. So when you get anger and call Debbie, okay? That's your solution. Or meditate
Well, that
Debbie,
will
maybe.
be very trouble because I get angry sometimes easily. Well, but sometimes I don't have to call Debbie. Sometimes I can walk to a quiet place, breathing in and breathing out, and then sometimes inside come up, and then I let go naturally. But this
Okay.
time it's just I didn't do anything, and you let go.
Okay, so you did good, Laming. I think completely agree with you. Even Dharma practitioners also can be upset. They can be dependent, dependent. That's why
So
we
it
have
depends on the situation.
that's why we have some Dharmakaya liberation, Sambhogakaya liberation, Nirmanakaya liberation.
I don't understand those terminology. I'm sorry. So what
Okay.
is like
So
when I go like this? What is
Dharmakaya
that?
liberation is like momentarily you facing to directly this something suffering or difficulty you transform it. It's called Dharmakaya liberation. Sambhogakaya is later take time. Nirmana Kaya is you have to record all the practice. Do the
Okay.
practice, then you can release.
What
So
does it mean? Like sometimes waiting for some time. What does it mean waiting for some time?
sometimes like you didn't did the like first state, like you upset, you went to doctor and you calling the debe, and after you slowly transform, that's some time, take time.
So that's Sambodhagaya.
Can be Sambona Kaya, can be Nirmana Kaya. Means Nirmana Kaya, then you have to record practice again and do lots of effort practice, and then
But
you can
this
let
time I
go.
feel I have no effort. It just
Yeah,
naturally
but
let
this
go.
time is like this come back again. So you need to 100,000 times liberate these things. Not
Okay.
only one liberation going to enlightenment, right? We have to
Thank
liberate
you.
anger. We have to liberate attachment, desire, ignorance, all these things. Thoughts, like millions we have to liberate.
Okay, so it take more time for Nibbana Kaya to liberate, but the Sambodhagaya is waiting a little bit, and Dhammakaya is immediate you liberate. That's
Yes.
it?
Yeah.
Yes, so it's just time difference.
Yeah. So that's why we
Okay.
have it in the Pardo, liberation. Dharmakaya liberation is death Pardo. Sambodhakaya is in the reality Pardo. And the Nirmanakaya is in the intermediate state Pardo, like, take time. They have
Okay.
to need support, helping, lots of instructions, record practice. So then there could be opportunity to liberate. So if long as you have these three things, like immediately, momentarily, or take little time, or take longer time to use, change, transform, all is good. Most
Okay.
most samsaric beings know any solutions. Okay, no these
Okay.
three things happen.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, so you did a good job, Lama. You do always good. Do
Thank
more
you.
like that. Okay.
Okay. Kembula, you are very
Yeah.
kind. Thank you.
When you have anger, please call Debe.
Okay.
Yeah.
Lyman is our inspiration. Lyman is our inspiration. She's a beautiful practitioner.
I want to call you, but you are so busy,
Thank
so
you.
I
No
don't
calling
want to.
me.
Thank you for not calling you. You
Okay.
really understand me. But I try not to bother you because I understand how busy you are.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay.
Appreciate.
Thank you.
Yeah. Okay. Then next, we have a question here.
Hello.
Hello, Tara.
Hi, Rinpoche. May I ask you, so after your empowerment, Guru Rinpoche, so we allowed to practice his sadhana. Is there any special day of the month we should practice him, or day we practice?
You can practice anytime, any day, always.
Okay.
24 hours. Like special day is always the 10th day of Pema Sambhava day. 10th day is like before full moon. 5 days before full moon.
5 days before full moon,
Yeah.
and follow the page you just show us from 142, starting from page 142 and ending at the about 156 something, correct? You just show us to start the beginning of the day today, page 142, starting at that page
Mm.
and ending at 150 some. So that's the whole sadhana for Guru Rinpoche.
Oh, the sadhana, I have to share that more. It's not yet all the information there, okay?
So just wait for you. I
Yeah,
should
wait, like I can explain more.
Okay.
Where start and when finish, ending, okay?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
And how can I coordinate with Tara Sadhana? So
You can coordinate with many other deities too. Some practitioners does like many diversity deities one day.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you very
Same
much.
is same as you change the food. Same as you change the cloth.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah. When you hot, you put a different cloth. When you cold, you put a different cloth.
Mm.
So when you go to bed, you put a different cloth like that. That is change place is easy.
Okay.
Like this, okay?
Yeah. Thank you very much, Rinpoche.
You're welcome. So then next, Elizabeth. Okay, no here.
Just unmuted. Elizabeth?
I was having trouble with my device. You probably did this yesterday with the empowerment. I came late. But why is Apadmasambhava called the lotus born? I know he wasn't born in a lotus. So I think it means like purity or something. Like he has the same. Why is he called the lotus born?
He was born lotus.
What?
He was born lotus.
He was born in a lotus?
Yeah.
And does that mean that he was born with free from attachment and aversions?
Yeah, many reasons.
What are some other reasons?
Oh. Then another thing, called miracle birth is called the lotus birth is, and you have more ability to subdue negative beings.
Oh, okay. Is that why he's called the lotus born? He has
Yeah.
more ability. Okay.
Yes.
Oh, I just never thought of that about him. It's interesting.
They also is Buddha. They all mentioned like yesterday 3 times Buddha's enlightening activity emanation.
Okay.
Mm.
But so he had a miracle birth in a lotus?
Yes.
Okay. I'll look that up.
Please
Thank you.
look up.
Yeah.
Yes. Thank you. Maria.
Yes. Hello. Thank you, Khenpo. I want to share with you that I have been having a lot of trouble with my practice these days that I had the accident and then the surgery, because I thought that I understood what pain was. And every time I did practice for the pain of the world, I did a lot of Tonglen, and it was kind of easy for me to understand what pain is. But now that I am having this pain in my body, it's not so easy for me to get in touch with my with emptiness, and realizing that there is not opposition between pain and bliss, or pain and happiness. And I really feel that I try not to get attached to pain, which is quite hard these days. And but it's like I realize that that maybe I was practicing more with a process of not attaching with my mind than with something more deep or profound. So now I'm here because Guru Rinpoche is my Yiram, and and I really I now in this moment I don't know how to not feel without fighting, to feel detached from my physical body, and I am worried because I have practiced with you the medicine Buddha and the Powa, and I realize that this is like I don't know, like como un reto, this is like something that I have to move on, because when I die, I don't know how I'm gonna die, but if I'm gonna die with a lot of pain, I feel this is like a proof for me right now, you see, and I would really like to overcome it in a dharmic within my dharmic practice. So I don't know. I just want to share with all my sangha and with you. I don't know if there is a question concerning this, but well, thank you for hearing me.
Thank you, Maria. So, yeah, you drawing practice is just right now. I think what you drawing is good, and so the pain and this, where physically suffering, we, like what you mentioned actually already. You already, explained a lot. So that's for the preparation for, like many suffering transforming, and so practice like what we shared this morning, joy and sorrow cannot, bring to oneness. So that's not that easy. Is if you have the ability, then it's already you really free from suffering. So we our like the ability is when we have pain sufferings, and then much ever you can record the practice and think about all like the world beings suffering, think about all the lower realms sufferings, and then comparing to them is the pain suffering is more tiny than or the lower realms suffering or other beings suffering. So that's like mentally you can think that, and then rising loving compassion for others. So loving compassion into mind stream, and that is the solution for the pain and the suffering. So even we think about all Dongling or others like something going on suffering, you recognize our suffering. If we know rising loving kindness for others, still not not medicine or not protection is rising ourselves. So that's why we have pain, but knowing that, and so pain is like big lesson teacher, teacher, recognize the suffering. Then we know like, oh, my suffering is comparing to herring beings, comparing to hungry gods, comparing to animals, comparing to this world, many beings, many people. Suffering is comparing them is my suffering is tiny. And then you can feel others suffering, knowing others suffering. Then you can generate loving kindness to them. So through loving kindness rising, and then we can handle our pain and the suffering. If loving kindness not rising, still we are suffering. We still pain. Even we knowing, understanding that's some we say suffering is we can transform, but loving kindness not rising, and then knowing also not much benefit. So that's why, of course, we have to know first, and then the point is our suffering helps recognizing others' suffering.
Mhm.
And then you wishing them others free from suffering. And really compassion is rising. And then power of compassion become our own suffering is transformed. And then you appreciate the suffering, because the suffering is causes of become compassion. So that's why no, like you also have to meditate, think about my pain is painful body situation, suffering is comparing to many other beings suffering. So other beings suffering, example, human beings, like many in the jail, many people get torture, really extremely beating, torture by, and think about that, their suffering. Then you have like, okay, I can, even my body is pain, but no one torture, and you can stay your home, you can lay down into your bed in the chair, and you can move, many ability capacity you have. So then rising compassion to others, then that feeling in come to in your mind, our pain is less, and even it's there, but it's become not that strong. It's when you get really hot, like sometimes the wind breeze comes like feel joyful. Similarly, when you have pain, suffering, you cultivating this our idea, and other beings suffering, arising loving kindness to them, and your suffering is become less painful. Even it's a pain, but not really you get sad, stuck there, like on suffering. Like usually suffering is due to, of course, like first we get physically pain, suffering. Second, we so much expectation, fixation to ourselves. Why me happening this? Why I'm pain? I want to getting better. I want to do many things. I have to do these things, that things. So many this idea. This all is a fixation. And then you have the ideas, conceptuals strong. You get more pain, more suffering. Even pain is like 50% suffering, fixation, expectation, that makes you 100% suffering.
Mhm.
So that's why we paying for suffering is 50%. You generate, meditate, loving kind, like for others suffering, think about that, and take time, not momently. Same is like painkiller medicine, eat, okay, take little time. But then slowly you calm down, relax, and more cultivate. That your suffering is like become causes of compassion for others. So then your suffering 50% is going to reduce to the maybe zero. It's 50 negative suffering is transformed to 50 positive again.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, so that's the you can how to handle the suffering.
Okay, thank you, for that.
I don't have that. I mean the experience, honestly. Okay, but I believe that, I trust that, and I
do
know that
trust
many
that.
masters did that.
Okay,
Yeah,
thank you so much, Khenpo.
you're
Yeah.
welcome. Okay, everyone okay here?
We have a couple questions in the chat here.
Okay,
Can I read them for you? Okay.
yes.
Gonchok Choying wants to know which ritual objects are required to practice this Guru Rinpoche sadhana.
The ritual object is we don't have like how to say, the must be everything everything needed, and according to individual level, if you get everything, it's like then in the monastery we have so many things in the Dharma centers. Yeah, we have a Torma and representative Pema Sambhava Palace, two Pumbas, two wells, and 2 kapalas, 7 cups, 7 bowl offerings. So these all things, like so many things we need you can see here in Shran room. But this is just a simple here, comparing to some other centers and monasteries. So anyway, we have everything here, kind of like, generally. And then that's in the altar, okay, Thanga, statue, anything. Third is then you need a bear, damara, yeah. And then you need these symbols, like so many things, these things. And the music, lots things. If you elaborated everything, we can have all these things. So you have all these things, and then if like that, also need of course like many musicians or like shram masters, charm masters. So many people have to evolve for practice, dham, lots of things, and then in the monastery we have many like music, so like called jaling is I think you know that we have to do like circling breathing, and then tomar means so hujuang, two people have to blow each one, because it's two together, and the 2 conchos, so many things. If you all have this together and many practitioners do correctly and follow really traditionally, if you feel more strong connections, like another level, okay? So also there says Samha Romikon Singlapche means like it's Vajrayana practice is like followed by all these musics, different kind of musics, instrument, and also melody, chanting, bring more shower blessing. So that's another level, okay? And so that's only can do the big temples, monasteries, and then need a lot of training to do this, each different people, knowing these things. So then another level, you just need like simple shran, offering things, and Pema Sambhava Thanga or statue, that's is important because we need support, and Ilis a picture. So then you need simple ways, damara and bear. So this three, the Vajrayana, like this is the ritual is like most important in the Vajrayana. So you need Dharma practitioners. Okay. So then you can do without other musics. So that's another level you do. Mostly individual practitioner does that. We do in the daily practicing bear and damara. Then some people has Kong shows, whatever the team brain we performing. So also simple, easy way to do that. And then it's extremely simple means then you have to visualize and meditate. So even you don't have these physical things, you mentally visualizing. And in the prayer mentioned these things. Prayer mentioned about 7 different offerings. Prayer mentioned about medicine and amrita, rakta. So torma, balenta, so these things like you have to visualize, meditate. Then offerings. So without anything also you can do. But if you have everything, also great. Without anything, also it's still possible. It's all is depending. You're up to individual level. You can prepare and you can do. We have to do, and sometimes kept simple is more. You can connect to the prayers, so that's also better. And usually we do in the Dharma centers, like more kept simple is better because people not export to do these things, and these things more distracting. Someone also go to do the Sharan things, and then the person is out of the practice, become service things something, and some people does these ritual things like then even Khenpo does things like you lose, become your more meditation connections. So that's why simple way is another level is much easy, less distraction. So that's my prefer how to say preference, because less distraction. Otherwise, one person does many things, like then many people get distracting. Okay, so that's the first your question. Second, they have or no? Here has a very hard question. I don't know how to answer that. Still, that's question is I kept little bit push away. So I wanted to have more simple ones first.
Can I have a simple question?
So first 1 minute. You have another in the Zoom, Veronica? Okay. Yes, your question.
So, if we meditate and after meditation, I want to repeat like a few mantras of different deities, and I always do Rafu Padmasambhava in the morning. How to do them? Like, do we need to do like dissolution, or just like repeat mantra like of one deity another? And let's say I want to like recite like 5 different mantras after. Is there any rule for doing it, or just?
So it's how you practice. Like if you really sit down and in the preparing everything, have to follow sadhana, another level, then practice, right? Then you have starting with take refuge, bodhicitta, or the offering, this part, and then visualization, mantra chanting, or you have to follow. It's a sadhana practice. Or you can generally you just chant mantra anytime, any moment is always possible. So without the sadhana. That's why we chant. Many people know the mantra, but they don't know the sadhana practice. And sadhana practice is sometimes we perform by in the Dharma centers, but generally people do mantras. And you can change mantra, diversity deity, like one day, 100 deities mantra you can do. Yeah. So your case, I think those without the sadhana, you chant mantra, and then you visualize that image, chant mantra. That's okay. Anytime is possible. So this deity practice, mantra chanting, is a solution for, we have these mundane perceptions. And you visualize the deity, and all these mundane perceptions changed. Deity's form body. And then we have this mundane speech, ordinary speech. You chant mantras, like all this ordinary speech is changed. So that's why long as you visualize chanting mantra is practicing deity. Okay, finish your question here. Zoom.
I think Kira
I
had.
have a thank you. I do. And I don't see where to raise my hand in the Zoom buttons. Thank you, Debbie. Here's my question. I have the most exquisite tanka of Guru Rinpoche. It's 8 feet high and I think 11 feet long. It requires an entire wall. And I received it, I'm going to say 30, 35 years ago from Kusum Lingpa. I had donated to a stupa he was building, and he gave it to me as a gift. And it's signed on the back. And it has always lived on a wall in every home I've had except this one. And I've been here 2.5 years, and I have nowhere to put him where he is. I have tonkas above my sofa, which is as long as that tonka, and it's very carefully rolled and wrapped in not bubble wrap. What do you call it, Debbie? You know, the other shrink wrap. Shrink wrap. I guess you all know what that is. And, you know, I burn incense and light candles to all of my tonkas, but I don't know what to do. I feel so terrible that he's not on a wall from floor to ceiling facing me.
So I think you can donate to the Dharma centers, temples.
There are none around here, believe it or not.
You can ship.
But I love him, and I have such a deep connection with Kusum Lingpa. And when
Yeah.
I had a fire in my home in New York,
Ah.
he did not burn. None of my tonkas burned. Everything else burned. Like he's protection.
So you want to keep?
Yes, I'm hoping where I'm living is temporary.
Ah. Okay, so then when you have a good space, like you can hang in again, okay?
First thing I'm going to do.
Yeah, do it.
I mean, I can hang him on one wall where like in front of 2 bookcases, but there's a desk in front of that, so it would cut him in half.
Okay, so I think you have a really good treasures, Pema Sambhava object. It's, I rejoice to you. Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Please
Yeah.
say a prayer that I find a home for him and I.
Okay.
Thank you.
Very good. Then next,
Is
anyone?
there anything
Yes.
special I should do for him in the meantime?
It's
Other
just
than
kept
doing
like
for
not
Rinpoche?
let damage, not let damage. You know,
Right.
kept is very good. That's important. And we have also in the monasteries many special tangas. They don't hanging all the time. Like some special, very important tangas there, they kept somewhere.
What
And
do you
always
wrap them in? Rinpoche, what do you wrap the ones that are not hanging, that are rolled up?
Oh, the where hanging is, if you have space, hanging is good,
No,
of course.
I know, but as you said, you have tankas that aren't always being exhibited. How do you keep them? What are they, after you roll them up, what do you put to protect them? And
Protect is like I don't know, like depending according to different environment. You know, we need different protections. If water is a problem, then you need waterproof something. You know, water not going to damage. You have a mouse, you need mouse protections. If you have too much sun protections. You know, that's you have to know.
yes, well, that's why
Okay.
he's in shrink wrap.
Okay, but don't fold like, and you know how to roll tanka. I think you also
He's
fold.
carefully rolled, but I think I should take him out of the shrink wrap, let him get some air, re-roll, and
Okay.
put fabric and then shrink wrap. I think
Do
I
it. Do it.
to do that to
Thank you.
freshen his environment. Thank you. And he's like right behind my head. Like I have a big white sofa, so he's on the high back of it,
Okay.
lengthwise.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay. Thanks very much. So I think we go to then. What time is now?
Rinpoche, I have a question.
Yes.
Rinpoche, do you teach a Mondro here? It is like
Indo.
Mondro.
Indo. Sometimes we have a program. Yes, but not always here. So it's on the Zoom. We share sometimes Indo teaching. And someone he really wanted to do Indo, I guide, you know. So specifically, you know, share the Indo teaching for that person. And that's then, another level, like it's someone who really want to focus on Ngendo and practicing. So you don't need to pursue it in the front of you, right? And we have so many this technology, And I share the Ngendo, yes.
What is that? Sorry.
Ngendo is another, preliminary practice. It's called something's different practice, and just another practice. Like we have to do lots of prostration and many offering things, and chant many prayers, refuge prayers. So it's another instruction. Some people does that before go into deep practicing. Many people does. But some also already deep practitioner, but they come back to do Ngendo too. Especially people who go to 3 years retreat, so they're starting from Ngendo. They does many times. Okay. So then next is we go to do the sadhana. So Maryland question, I think I forgot. Sorry about that.
I thought you were ignoring me.
So you wanted to know 5 female Buddhas.
Yeah, I want to know about that because it's mentioned all the time, but I don't know what it is.
5 female Buddhas, sometimes I know very well, but sometimes are really hard to know this too. Same as 5 Buddhas too. So
We added them to the chat room, Khenpo.
which one you mean?
We added them to the chat room.
She added the 5 female Buddhas in there.
Wow, chat room has a very beautiful Pema Sambhava image there posted. Where is the chat room? What do you have? Somebody say each Buddha family has a color. You mean this one? Associated with it, as you may know, Verochana, white, Aishobhya is blue, Rena Sambhava is yellow, Amitabha is red, Amonga Siddha is green.
A little higher, Khenpo, a little higher.
Higher?
Higher in the chat, yes.
Yeah, Veronica just reposted it, Khenpo. So it's
White Tara.
Mhm.
Aka Sadawa, right? Aka Sadawa Sari. Represent the wisdom of the element space. And it is associated with Verochana. So that's white Tara. Representative wisdom of the element of space is associated with Verochana, Buddha Verochana. The green Tara, Samaya Tara, represents the wisdom of the element wind, is associated with Amonga Siddha. So this is called Samaya Tara. Then third is Lokana. Lokana represents wisdom of the element earth and is associated with Aishobhya. The fourth one is Mahamaki, represents the wisdom of the element water and is associated with Rina Sambhava. Fifth is Pendavasini, represent wisdom of the element of fire and is associated with Amitabha. So this is the names of the the 5 female Buddhas, and this is more Adya is kind of a Sambhonakaya, ultra level. The ultra level Adya. So we say Buddha, Verochana, Amonga Siddha, Buddha Amitabha, all these 5 Buddhas. We have tangas, statues, and then associated with the 5 female Buddhas. So these names here
So
And
when-
then this, inner idea is inner idea. 5 Buddha, 5 female Buddhas within us. And if you enlightened once, even here we are so many people, yeah, and the zone us, like anyone enlightened, you become 5 Buddha, you have become 5 female Buddha, oneness, together. Reason is we have 5 aggregates. Called 5 aggregates called ordinary aggregates, ordinary. Ordinary means we have fixation, attachment, and when we die, we losing aggregates. That's why we have so much fears and dissolving. We have 5 elements dissolving so much fears. So reason is because due to fixation, grasping sources, and become 5 aggregates, 5 element is, we losing that, we extremely suffering. Then this element is no balance. That's why we get pain and sick. Okay, so no, Vajrayana, all the practice teaching is transforming. 5 aggregates is transformed to 5 Buddha. 5 elements is transformed to 5 female Buddha. So transforming means, each this aggregates element, you have a fixation to that, it's become source of suffering. If you knowing all these aggregates element is emptiness, and no fixation attached to anything there, and then you become same as part of element aggregates inseparable emptiness. So then you become, within ourselves is inseparable with the 5 female Buddhas. So 5 Buddhas. That's all the solutions of Vajrayana teachings. This how to associate the 5 Buddha, 5 female Buddha, 5 afflictive emotions, and then 5 wisdom. Ordinary level, we say we have 5 afflictive emotions, 5 aggregates, 5 elements. Okay, when you enlightened, or what do you say? 5 Buddha, 5 female Buddha, 5 wisdom. See, Vajrayana teaching is another way, very simple. 15, 5, 5, 5, 15. So all the teachings talk about these 15 things. Do you understand? See, 5 afflictive emotions, 5 aggregates, 5 elements. Okay, this 15. This 15 is you transform when you enlightened. 5 wisdom, 5 Buddha, 5 female Buddha. So we not knowing negative 15. You realize positive 15. Another, so it's very simple, easy, like the realization. Yes.
So what does the 10 direction mean? Is that
10 direction is, we have 4 direction. Then we have how to say edge.
Northeast, northwest, southeast, southwest.
In
So the
between
in between.
direction.
Yeah.
In between directions.
Yeah. And then
Another
up and
4.
down.
Then up and down, 10. 10 directions. Then no any space left. Yeah. So we have a house has 4 directions, but then edge.
So basically, it means everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah,
All
then
space.
top and bottom.
so? Is there Buddhas in those directions too? And
Buddha
who
is
are-
everywhere.
In space.
So then, who are the Buddhas? Because there's Buddhas in 5 directions, right? The Vairocana.
Yeah, there's 5 directions, but generally Buddha, like you can visualize Pema Sambhava coming from 10 directions, dissolve to you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But there's
Khenpo,
Mm.
I think Elizabeth has a question if you have 1 minute to answer.
Elizabeth, do you have a question or your questions
Yes.
already finished?
No, and that was good, what you said before. It helped me a lot. Yeah, I was listening to Lamin and I was listening to Emma, and I was thinking that I've been told that when you have difficulty, everybody has difficulty, you take the difficulty onto the path, you take it into your practice. But I realize I don't really know exactly what that means. Like, so if you have difficulties, you bring it into your practice. You don't like practice and then just shut the difficulty out. And then the other thing is, I like that idea that you absorb Pamasamlava from the 10 directions. That's very nice.
Yeah, when we have obstacles, suffering, then you visualize Pema Sambhava 10 direction dissolve to you, and all the obstacles naturally release. Difficulty means obstacles, suffering. Okay, so now we go to the sadhana.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, Elizabeth. Om ahom benzang guru pema sede hom. 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 So now go to page page 155.
In the text?
Yeah,
Is it pick up?
the text in the Data Yoga Sadhana. If you have this other text, then where is that one? Other one is
Veronica, do you know you've been posting? She has the pages.
Right after
Okay,
the
so-
mantra is page 24, but I'm not sure if that's.
Okay, so page 30 is page 30 is the bottom of the page 30. This Chinese and English, Tibetan, another sadhana. Bottom of the page 30. And if you using this Data Yoga Sadhana, then page 155. So we do first English. Home, having entered the gates of a spirit mantra waker, in order to purify stains of omniscient addictions and mistakes, I beseech you to divine assembly, to forbear all errors. I am aware of and all those I do not recall. Tibetan Hong Ting Chong Ha Je Gor Yo Jang Che La Nong Be Che Ma Da Xi Dan Xi Men Gang Zong Wa La Zo Nam La Zo Ba Zo Om Ben Zara Sa Do Sa Ma Ya Ma Ni Ba La Ya Ben Zara Sa Do Di No Ba Di Chan Den Do Me Ba Wa So de kayo me bawa, so be kayo me bawa, anera do me bawa, sarva se de menjaya, sarva karma se dai me se dan yang guru ho, raha ho bangave, sarva tata gata, benzara mame men, benzara ba ma samaya sado next, then we do the whole is homemade auspiciousness of blessing. Homemade auspicious of the blessing of the Ru and the lineage lamas all the way back to Samantabhadra prayer. Made auspicious of the twofold seeds of the example of peaceful and wrathful victorious Yadam prevail. May all the auspiciousness of the mothers, sisters, darkness, and the secondary darkness, enlightening accomplishment prevail. May the auspiciousness of the annihilation of enemies and obstacles by the house of Dharma protectors and outbound hunting ones prevail. Tibetan with the dum together, dum. Ho gen zang ne zong za ju je sin la la me tra shi sho ye dam jar wa she tu co ngu do nam ni tra shi sho ma sen kan do shong do je Tele Dribe Tashi Sho Chi Jong Tam Jin Dribe Zo Dage Tsar Ju Tashi Sho Damare Okay, so somebody has a question about the practices. That's what we did in the morning section. Is you can exactly follow that. Is another short way to practicing, because we skip the Cho sections. They have another Cho section, so can skip that section. Then other everything is the same, so you can do. So now we're finishing morning section and come back to after 2 p.m. is Vancouver time, 2 p.m. 2 hours after come back again and more practice, more teachings. Thank you. Om Benzang Guru Bema Siddhi Hong. 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 Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, Khenpo, and thank you, Merchant Meditation Center. Hello to everyone there.
Hello, Debbie. Hi.
We so appreciate you having this wonderful retreat at your beautiful center. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Appreciate you for joining us.
Thank you, Khenpo.
And we'll join again at 5 Eastern Daylight Time for everybody who's going to come.
Okay, 5 p.m. Please come back.
So in 2 hours.
2 hours,
2
yeah.
hours.
2 hours, Kira. You're on their time. 2 hours. Just no 2 hours, everybody.
No, 2 hours is better because Khenpo said 5. That's not 2 hours.
No, that's true.
That'll throw me off.
Okay, come back in 2 hours. I'll have this open up in an hour and a half. We'll start in 2. Okay, thanks everybody.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Have a great night.
Everyone have
Thanks, Khenpo. Thanks, Lopan, for being